So RE4's Remake is just a little over a month away, and while I am super hyped for the game, there's one mode that's still yet to be confirmed if it'll be in the remake or not. Separate Ways is a new game mode unlocked after finishing your first playthrough of the main campaign.
Separate Ways.
It basically allows you to play a retelling of the main campaign, but through Ada's perspective, and even gives you insight on why she's here to begin with.
The only reason I've taken on this mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while.
So Ada was sent on a mission to retrieve information on the parasites, but only accepted it for her own personal gain. But who could have sent her on this mission? I mean, what guy could send someone on a oh yeah, this fucking asshole.
Unfortunately, time is not a luxury we have. Gather as much information as you can about the parasites and finish off this little tour.
So after being sent by the man who would go on to lose to the boulder puncher himself, our first step is to ring the church bell. I think one of my favorite parts of this game mode is most of the time when you're fighting, you can also hear Leon fighting zombies in the background, and sometimes you'll even see him running across your screen. While you're en route to ringing the church bell, you're gonna come across the 3 family insignia puzzle, and I shit you not, this is how I solve this puzzle every single time. I've never gone out of my way to remember which 3 symbols it's supposed to be for my next playthrough, and I probably never will. Then you're just gonna need to kick a head off or 2 and then solve one of the easier puzzles to ring the church bell.
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
The next chapter opens up with Ada getting a call from Wesker, pretty much ordering her to go rescue Luis.
Luis, Sarah. And I thought I was high maintenance.
You then literally spawn in a room with you and the merchant just standing next to the bed, and it almost makes me wonder, did they... Never mind. When you're on your way to go rescue Luis, just watch out for bear traps. That's all I'm gonna say. These two must not be aware that I spent over 2 years in Verdansk and have more range than Pedro Pascal in this bitch. And then around this point of the game, you come across an infected with a very familiar looking jacket on. Ada ends up getting captured by a few infected, and as they're about to kill her, you know Ada's gonna pull off her normal badassery and escape her way out of the- HOLY SHIT! After making her way through some infected and a big-ass troll, Ada comes across Luis, who really doesn't need much saving at this point.
Where's the sample?
Okay, we skipped the foreplay. As a matter of fact, I was just going to get it. Where's the love, baby?
Sounds like fun to me. Just hurry up.
Okay, lady. Where do you stand on all of this? Exactly what kind of group are you working for?
There are some things in the world better off not knowing. This is one of them.
Fine, I can take a hint. I don't care who you are, as long as you get rid of that old man and his religious friends.
Chapter 3 opens up with Ada confronting Leon, and he wastes no time at all showing her how much of a woman respecter he really is.
But following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
And then Wesker pretty much orders us to kill Leon and then retrieve the sample from Luis. I noticed this while editing, but for some reason I killed the merchant. I don't know why, but fuck him, I guess. Ada catches up with Leon and Luis just as he retrieves the sample, and if you've played this game before, then you know exactly what's about to happen.
I got it.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
The next chapter starts with Krauser threatening Ada's life and her just not being fazed at all by it.
If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? Yeah, we'll see.
Wesker phones in to let Ada know that he's going to be sending Krauser after Leon to try to kill him and that she should just worry about retrieving the sample. Of course, she's not having any of that and says, it's time to stop Leon's assassination.
Maybe you forgot, Wesker. I don't always play by your rules.
I'm not 100% sure why, but for some reason I kept dying at this area of the map, so if y'all are having trouble with this one too, I think I've pretty much mastered it, so this is what you're gonna want to do. Grab the grenade off the barrel, throw it down immediately, turn around because cool guys don't look at explosions, come over here and grab the blue key card, immediately run back up the stairs, put in the blue key card, kill everything and everyone's mama in the way, blow up, you don't have a choice. Back down the steps, up the ladder, immediately onto the elevator, immediately off the elevator, murder, up a ladder, up another ladder, hook shot up to this thing in a weird spot, grab the red key card, hook shot up this thing in a weird spot, patink, Batman your way over there, put in the red key card, boom, boom, run back to where you previously shot the grapple hook, kick open the door, elbow a bitch's head off or two, and then you're good. You did it. Let's go.
Welcome.
And just like that, you're on time for the big pay-per-view event.
Ada! Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here?
Maybe some other time.
Now it's time for the 5th and final chapter of the game mode, where the objective is simple enough: obtain the sample. Which of course is a lot easier said than done, but when you have this explosive crossbow that Ada has, it's actually pretty easy now that I think about it. I mean, look at this thing, dude. It's like I'm sniping with a rocket launcher. Bro doesn't stand a chance. Even in the Krauser boss fight, all you have to do is aim at his legs and just shoot it over and over again. Like, literally, there's nothing he can do but just take it right to the knee. I even missed an arrow, but he was pretty much already dead, so I just finished him off with the TMP.
That's a large thing you have there. But I don't like it when men play rough.
What the hell does that mean? The Sadler boss fight actually turned out to be even simpler than the Krauser boss fight, because I had like 300 TMP rounds, probably even more, and I just sprayed every single one of them into his face.
Thank you. This is going to be hard to explain at customs.
I get that Sadler was probably trying to use Ada to lure Leon to him, but Leon was probably coming after Sadler regardless, so I don't see why he didn't just murder her right then and there. But he didn't, and now he's gonna have to regret it, because our final objective is to toss Leon the RPG and to end this game entirely.
Use this!
Ada, you do know what this is.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the Separate Ways game mode. So that's it, right? That must be the entirety of Resident Evil 4. I beat the main campaign and the secondary mode to go with it. Wrong! Assignment Ada is unlocked after beating Separate Ways and is a completely non-canonical story which weirdly enough kinda connects to Resident Evil 5. And if y'all want me to make a video on that, let me know down below.